good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Cheese Game. A game about cheese. Are there any cheesy settings? Baby mode, an easy way to play the game, does not count towards high scores. I don't need none of that. I wish to play between the mountains, in the desert valley, and in the floating graveyard. I guess we'll start with the first one. Dodge the enemy attacks. Use WAS to move around and avoid damage. You have only 3 lives. Wait for the enemy to be stunned. Use the spacebar to dash into the enemy and damage it. Okay. I am a piece of cheese. Oh, goodness. How does this work? With difficulty is the answer to that. Oh no, I have been sliced to pieces and now I've lost a life. Oh goodness, this reminds me of the Clayface boss fight from the end of Arkham City. Right. I need to hit the enemy somehow, don't I? Not by doing that. There we are. How did I do that? How did I don't precisely know how I hurt him, but I'm trying. I need to perhaps wait for him to charge. It said wait for him to be stunned, didn't it? No, that didn't stun. That didn't quite stun him. That might have done something vaguely resembling stunning him, but yeah. Oh gosh. No. As if I'm backing up, that means it's about to dash. Yeah, let's try again, please. Right, let's try that again, shall we? I can't quite tell which of its dashes make it stunned and which of its dashes don't. So this is a bit of a boss rush game, perhaps, in terms of there we go. There we go. Okay. So we need to wait for it to fall over and then stab it with my cheesy pointy bit. Right. I mean, naturally. Oh, for goodness sake! I slightly suck at this. Oh dear. Right, I don't want to have to turn on baby mode. I feel like that's not going to paint me in a brilliant light. Look at second charge. There we go, that's better. Right, come on, I can do this. I can survive this. Now there's a meteor shower, because of course there is. Right, oh gosh. Give you extra time to react. Yeah, I know how these things work, kid. I'm not an idiot. I mean, I am, because I suck at this, but you know. Right, give me a moment. I'll try and suck a little bit less. Never mind. I want to try one of the other levels. Right, let's try this instead. It seems to be a game of Snake. Dodge the enemy's attack. Pay attention to changes in colour and dodge frequently with spacebar to gain distance. Oh yeah, I should have been doing that to avoid the miner. Wait for it to be stunned. The enemy will eventually run into its tail. Damage it by bashing it with the spacebar. Okay. The sheriff. Well, at least I only need to hit this one 3 times. Okay, so... Ooh, giddy aunt. Giddy aunt. This reminds me of the trains at the end of Arkham City. The boss fights in this game. Giddy aunt. Okay, interesting. I still suck at this. This isn't quite as easy as it initially seemed. One assumes that a game about cheese is going to be a bit ridiculous and easy, but never mind. Right. I doubt I'm going to win any of these, just putting that out there. I doubt that I'm going to win even a smidgen of this, but I am going to at least try so that you can have a good look at the cheese-arificness of this game. Not to imply it's cheesy, but it is, you know, inherently cheesy. Okay, it seems to run into its own tail, but that doesn't seem to be enough in order to actually harm it. Yay! I hurt it. I'm not convinced I know how I hurt it, but I did. Perhaps I insulted its parenting ability. Okay, it seems to go brown and it's going to go into the earth. I avoid all of the fire, so that I don't turn into a melted piece of cheese, or waiting for it to run into its own tail, and slice its head off. Yay! I'm making more progress than I did earlier. It's only because I actually You're really lucky, really bad at this game. It's probably a significant combination of the two, my friend. Right. Keep the hands. One more try, and then we'll look at the other level, and then we'll call it a day. Because frankly, there's no point in trying to turn this into a shotgun, because I'd need to wait the rest of my life before I found another cheese-related game, so perhaps this is best that the stay night is short so we can put it out in a week's spot instead. What has my life become when I'm spending my Saturday afternoon? Is it the afternoon yet? Yes, it is. Playing games about cheese. Strange life that I lead. Right, let's try the other level, shall we? I could quite easily. If I just stuck at it, I could defeat that level. But I just can't be bothered, to be quite frank. Right, chip away at the boss. Keep dashing through the boss to deplete its stamina. Eventually it will stun. Dodge multiple attacks. Watch out for multiple different attacks. Time your dashes wisely. So don't be an idiot. It's the short of it. So I just need to keep slicing it to bits in order to stun it. Well, I like that because this is more of an aggressive strategy rather than just trying to just wait it out, as it were. Kids are young. No one told me about lasers. I don't remember saying that was alright. There we are. And I've already lost 2 parts of my health, despite the fact that I didn't consent to that. Goodness, this is loud. Right, I'm glad that's over. That is the cheese game. The cheese game, despite it being about cheese, is surprisingly difficult. It's quite fun though, you know, it's quite unique, quite different. I don't quite see the point of being a piece of cheese, I don't quite see how that links into everything, but other than that, it is cheesy in more ways than one. It's tough, but it's fair. With enough practice you'd get used to it, you'd work it out. But, 'tis cheese. I think that's all that can be said.